This presentation has been prepared as part of the Romani Influence Curriculum, elaborated for the purposes of PAL Sound project. Module 6. Promote your music, developed by PAL Network. The aims of the module. The aims of the module are the following: to define the complex infrastructure of the music industry regarding promotion of music, to provide knowledge on music marketing platforms and tools, to provide knowledge on streaming platforms and other means that host and promote Roma music, to provide knowledge on the development of an efficient promotion strategy and on AI technologies tools for the creation of promotional materials. And let's get familiar with our 4 topics. Infrastructure of the music industry. It will be the introductory subtopic which will provide the necessary foundational information regarding the music industry's infrastructure, its particularities and specificities regarding especially how it's been formed after the emergence of the digital era in the 21st century. Platforms to promote your music. This subtopic will dive into details regarding the distinction between music marketing platforms and music marketing tools, as well as it will provide information about specific platforms for musicians' promotion. Where to find Roma music? This subtopic will specify what are platforms and other means, both internationally and at European level, that host and promote Roma music, and how to develop an effective strategy for your music promotion. This last section will provide basic information on how to develop a promotion strategy, and information provided in previous subtopics may also be used here, for example, platforms and tools, so that there will be provided a more practical approach to the topic. Accordingly, an exercise will practically test the knowledge received by the learners, which will aim to brainstorm and draft their promotional strategy. The following are the learning outcomes of our module: knowledge on the infrastructure of the music industry and the promotion means nowadays, knowledge on music marketing tools as well as platforms for music, including Roma music promotion, knowledge on how to effectively develop a promotional strategy and how to use AI tools to produce promotional materials. And now, let's focus on the theory of this module. Infrastructure of the music industry. Year 2000. Up until the 2000s, the industry was dominated by record labels. Artists needed to be discovered by labels, which formed the infrastructure and had access to all promotional means, while only by the end of the millennium, MP3 invention came to change the narrative and pave the way to the digital distributions era that was about to emerge. From 2000 to 2009, between these years, the old industry started to lose its predominance with the new era of digital platforms and music distribution coming to light. In this way, new ways of promoting artists emerged and monitoring of success was changed drastically, also to emergence of the problem of digital piracy. 2010 to 2015. The new reality was to actually be accepted by the industry, with the latter changing its infrastructure between the years 2010 and 2015. Even though the music market was low, the industry found the ways to deal with the digital online music piracy that had also been evident throughout the previous years. With new platforms keep arising, and especially after Spotify was launched in 2008, streaming paved the way for music distribution as we know it today. The potential of this new era started getting the recognition it enjoys up until today. This is proved by the fact that by 2010 most music labels and companies related to the distribution of music had included in their departments a separate digital department. That was exactly when the direct digital interaction between artists and fans started to be evident. As of nowadays, the industry has not only fully accepted the new reality, but it has also adapted to it, and it incorporates both digital and physical distribution in its practices, as well as direct connection between artists and fandoms, a very important aspect of the digital landscape of today's music industry. That will be thoroughly explained in next slides. This direct connection and communication is ever more evident by the fact that marketing strategies, which up until the early 20s were traditional adopted by labels, now constitute knowledge available to all, since everybody has access to all promotional tools and means. In the new digital landscape of today's music industry, metadata's effect on music are numerous and much more multifaceted than merely affecting the distribution of music. New infrastructures and platforms go far more than simply provide a new area for fandoms or new opportunities to connect artists and listeners from other countries and regions, because their ability to redefine how content circulates and relationships are maintained. These infrastructures altered the exact same conditions for music circulation, listening, and fandoms. And because of the ability of these infrastructures to organize, disseminate, and transmit music content, new types facilitated relationships between artists, songs, and fans emerged. The role of music marketing platforms and tools is also boosted by algorithmic data, personalization algorithms, and automated recommendation systems to influence music distribution and identities, which introduce a deeper infrastructure layer because now the infrastructure itself allows sound identities and preferences to emerge. Thus, we are witnesses of a restructuring of the industry due to the rapid adoption of social media and algorithmic systems that significantly affect how music professionals promote themselves, their music, as well as how they actually engage with their audience and build their music personas. What is more, we can identify the following chapters in which the music industry can be segmented: recording industry, digital music or distribution industry, streaming, live and touring industry, licensing and sync, artist management, music publishing industry, radio, legal, audience and fan attention. The ways in which a musician, producer, can be promoted are numerous and diverse. What is more important is to distinguish all these potential ways of promotion. Specifically, distinction between marketing platforms and tools is crucial, even though they work in close relation. Music marketing platforms. These are actually the streaming services, radio stations, as well as social media These platforms are different spaces where music professionals can promote their artwork and connect themselves with their fandom. Social media, which has been proved much more powerful than the conventional communication channels. Advertising, digital or physical, media and publications, again conventionally, newspapers or not. The following platforms are regarded as the best for music marketing. YouTube. Music marketing tools. These are means to support the professionals in analyzing their performance and enhancing their success on the marketing platforms. Google Analytics for artist marketing, Facebook for artists, Spotify for artists, Instagram Shop for artist marketing, Facebook Boots, a very useful way provided both by Facebook and other social media platforms to personalize your message and actively engage with your audience. Before listing the specific platforms dedicated to music marketing, it is important to also know the types of these platforms. Marketing platforms can be divided into the following types: social media, advertising, digital or physical, media and publications, conventional, for example, newspapers, magazines, or not, like online blogs. The following music marketing platforms are regarded as the best for music marketing. YouTube, the most popular video streaming platform, with music being by far the most viewed category, 27%. Social media, like Facebook or Instagram. Facebook and Instagram are by far the most used social media platforms worldwide. Attention is needed because each platform has its own audience, both demographically and content-wise. Therefore, an artist's social media strategy should ensure a tailored approach so that one can make the best of their use. Spotify, by far the most used streaming platform with millions of active users. The platform is not only crucial for the artist's monetization, but also for the promotion of their work by, for example, having as a goal to be listed in playlists, which provide important exposure. Besides, promotion can be enhanced also via the Spotify audio ads that push your music by advertising new records, live events, and targeting and increasing your audience. TikTok, the newest platform that redirects music promotion. The platform allows users to repurpose music into creating their own content, videos for example. Hence, by making your music also available to be used in this way, you enhance other mediums and you maximize your audience. And radio. While it is not so strong as it used to be, due to the digital platforms prevailing in music marketing, it is still capable of contributing to artist promotion. Of course, its potential has to do with the music itself, as well as the audiences. For example, young listeners nowadays tend to prefer streaming instead of listening to radio stations. The above presented music marketing tools are some the best and most used and support professionals in keeping track of their success and audiences. Spotify for artists. Spotify is not only intended to get artists' music streamed and also monetized, but it also provides the artists themselves with insights regarding their success through many tools such as the profile customization, advertising via pop-up notifications, promo cards for new records, and others. The tool is free to use except for some specific features, such as Marquee, which serves the pop-up notifications. Google Analytics for artist marketing. Its longevity and provided information is helpful for artists. Its tools can provide an analytical overview of an artist's success, such as overview on the means and attract audiences, demographics regarding the targeted audience, and the real-time traffic flow on someone's site. YouTube for artists. YouTube has very much evolved from merely being a video streaming platform. The community tab in the platform supports an artist's connection with their audience in multiple ways. It also provides special features for marketing processes such as songs details, information about how your music is performing, total reach, demographic information of your viewers, and real-time insights with analytics about your channel's growth that can also be provided via notifications and alerts. Facebook bots, a very useful way provided both by Facebook and other social media platforms to personalize your message and actively engage with your audience. This tool is crucial to viral marketing campaigns since it tailors and personalizes the ways in which you communicate with your fans. Instagram Shop for artist marketing. If you regard your Instagram profile as a merch brand, you can also be benefited as an artist. Whatever you're promoting, records, album, merch, can be supported by an Instagram shop, as long as it complies with the Instagram shop policy. Besides it would be beneficial to have a website where you primarily sell your work and connect your InstaShop with it. Moreover, you want to change your profile to a business profile and connect it with your website and other platforms, for example, Facebook, Spotify, YouTube. Lastly, make sure your content is accessible by adding price shop tags on your posts. This is free and can help you through various promotion processes. It should not be taken for granted that Roma musicians and their work is being promoted by numerous platforms or media. This has to do with the general reluctancy and passive or aggressive discrimination that Roma people have been facing for centuries, which affect how their culture and art is perceived, misinterpreted, and non-promoted. However, there are several platforms where one can find Roma music and get inspired and or promoted. Spotify, YouTube, and SoundCloud offer a non-discriminatory place for Roma artists to get their music streamed and listed in specific playlists. Both YouTube and Spotify have specific multiply streamed playlists with music that touches on the cultural heritage and tradition of Roma music. Another platform with important insight both on the history of Roma music as well as on trending Romani musicians and their works is the platform Last.fm. It's a platform where you can stream your favorite music for free. It differs from other streaming platforms in the way of being attentive to what you prefer musically and building a profile for you with the best personalized experience possible. In the platforms, you can search for a specific section regarding Romani music, where information about the culture and genre is provided, as well as recommended artists and songs. Lastly, a specific reference that is relevant due to the Pulse Sound project partnership should be made for the promotion of Romani music in Slovenia, specifically on the basis of the Act on RTV Slovenia and the Act on Media. RTV Slo is co-financed by the United Nations on an annual basis. The 1-hour program Amara Droma is the first program of Radio Slovenia on Monday evenings. It is intended for Romani content and is a permanent part of the program scheme. The program is dedicated to Roma musical creativity. They present domestic and foreign Roma songs, Roma groups, and above all, it is prepared by members of the Roma community. Moreover, on RTV Slovenia, Roma journalists prepared the show Sova Keres Ke Govoriš that talks about the life of Roma community in Slovenia, the problems faced, and is used as a good practice of inclusion. To develop your strategy, follow the 3 steps. First, definition of the music persona. The first part of your strategy should define who you are as an artist, since it will affect the means of promotion and target audiences that you will address in the following steps. In this part, the musician identifies their style and genre. Moreover, attention should be given to the artist's inspirations and influences, both in terms of music creation, but also in terms of other artists that the musician might draw inspiration from regarding their promotion. Second, identification of the target audience. Once you've identified your artistic identity, you have a clear understanding of those you want to promote your music to. Who might be interested in listening to your music? Which could be your fandom? What kind of audiences do you address? The analysis should be thorough and cover matters of gender, demographic information, ages, and others. And third, development of the strategy. The strategy isn't a simple overview of what you're about to do to promote your music. The strategy should be a clear and analytical document that at least sets specific and measurable goals. What is your long-term goal? And can it be divided into other short-term goals? What means will you make use of in order to achieve your goals? Do you need external collaborators, partners, or networks in order to be effectively promoted? What methods of promotion will you make use of? Advertising, sponsorships, or others? Are there any potential risks or challenges that might affect your strategy success and might require change of plans? How will you address them? Once you have all the above mentioned in place, the last but certainly not least step is to foresee timeframes during which you will regularly monitor and measure the success of your promotion strategy based on aforementioned tools and platforms. In this way, the artist is also able to change parts of their strategy and constantly work on their promotion and marketing plans efficiently to maximize their art's impact on the targeted audiences. And let's proceed to the practical part of our module. Exercise 1. Develop your promotion strategy. This exercise aims at practically testing the knowledge received regarding the effective development of a musician's promotion strategy. You will be divided into groups of 5 or 4 to work in teams on your shared promotion strategy. The common ideas do not necessarily need to be real. They can be scenarios. You will be distributed with the templates of a canvas where you can draft the main elements of your strategy. Identification of music persona, identification of target audiences, and development of strategy. You need to answer the indicative questions regarding the development of your strategy. Then all participants will present their strategy to get feedback and exchange comments for improvement. And the second exercise, produce your promotional materials with AI technologies and tools. Tools to be used are Leonardo.ai, Lexica. This exciting and interactive exercise will be implemented with all participants who, with the help of the trainers, will use these indicative AI technologies and tools in order to produce participants' promotional materials, such as logos, leaflets, billboards, records, albums, covers, and others. Thank you for your attention.